Coming up in this video, I'll be talking all about Zardra, a brand new Rocky Mountain construction roller coaster coming to EnergyLandia in 2020. Along with that, I'll be sharing more details on the Robin Hood conversion at Walibi Holland, and also sharing a bit of a construction update from Copperhead Strike over at Carowinds. I'm Sean Sandbrook, this is TPW Weekly, and that means it's time to spook those titles. Happy Halloween and welcome to this week's episode on Wednesday the 31st of October 2018. So yes, we absolutely love Halloween here at Theme Park Worldwide, and today me and Charlotte are celebrating at Alton Towers Scarefest, our local event. It was one of the first ones that we did back here in the UK for Halloween. So yeah, we've gone back there. Make sure you say hello if you see us today. I'm sure a lot of you will be there dressed up and getting into the Halloween spirit. Now of course there's been lots of different Halloween videos on the channel, more than ever over the past week or so, so make sure you check those out if you've not yet seen them. I know Halloween's not for everyone and some people aren't a big fan of the spooky season, but of course we've not just had our Halloween videos, there's also many other different videos to watch here on the channel that have been uploaded as well. Some more on and off ride videos over the past couple of weeks, and of course some different vlogs as well from theme parks that have yes had their Halloween events, but we've also gone on the rides and took you along for the adventure as well. There's still a few more Halloween videos to come here on the channel. We've got Dreamland, where we went there for the Screamland event. Along with that, Vampire Beach at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. We've also got the vlog to come from what we're filming today, Alton Towers Scarefest, and that'll be the big finale to Scream Park Worldwide 2018. Anyway, quite a lot of theme park news to talk about, and also let me know down in the comments, how are you celebrating Halloween this year? Have you already been to your Halloween events? Are you celebrating today? Comment down below, I would love to see. Let's kick straight in then with our creepy news roundup. Now, EnergyLandia in Poland is a park that's expanding rapidly. It's somewhere that I visited for the first time a couple of months back. If you've not yet seen the vlogs, make sure you check them out, because I absolutely loved it. Got loads of on-ride footage there on the coasters. It was brilliant. I had such a good trip, my first ever time out there in Poland. And yes, we've known for a while that they've got these big expansion plans, including a few different coasters opening in 2020. The main one being an RMC, Rocky Mountain construction. I absolutely love their rides. I feel like they've built some amazing stuff, both new builds and also conversions. And what's going to be coming to EnergyLandia in 2020 is actually going to be a new build. Of course, it's a new park, it's only been there a few years. They haven't got an old wooden coaster to be transformed into this. Now, we have got a potential name for the ride, but more of a project name. I don't think this is actually going to be the main name of the ride once it's complete in a couple of years' time. But yes, Zardra, which actually Polish for splinter, so there you go, that's how it all fits into it, is the project name for this at the moment. The park have released a POV, but they've not put it anywhere online, but a few people have filmed it from a screen on a projector, what they actually did a couple of days ago when they did a big press conference talking about Zardra. And yeah, we're unsure, like I say, if this will be the final name for it, but let me know what you think, comment down below. But yes, with this one, of course, it's just under 200 foot tall. We've got some more details about the ride now, and as I'm talking about it, I'll put a few images up, including a bit of an aerial look at how it's going to be in the area. That's right, a new themed area. Of course, EnergyLandia, really, it's not split into themed areas. If you saw it in the vlog, it's more amusement style rides, amusement park, a lot of flat rides with lights on and that sort of thing. It looks like with this, and of course what they did with Hyperion this year, they're going more down the themed route, which is good to see. Yeah, it's just under 200 foot tall. It's got a length of around 4,625 feet. So yeah, it's quite a good long coaster. From looking at the POV, it looks fantastic. It's going to have 3 inversions, and it'll run 2 trains, each with 24 passengers per train. Now it's going to come under a new themed area called the Dragon's Castle, and from looking at this, it looks very nice. All the buildings, restaurants, some shops in there. That looks really good. It's also going to to have some supporting flat rides that are going to open around the area as well, which will of course be great for the park. It's already got a lot of rides, but even more capacity for an ever-growing park, which is great to see. And from looking at the POV, it looks long. In fact, it looks intense. Some of the elements on there look insane. Of course, Steel Vengeance over at Cedar Point in Ohio at the moment is my #1 roller coaster. That's an RMC. Of course, that was a conversion, not a new build. It was a conversion of their old wooden coaster called Mean Streak. But yeah, with this, I'm really excited. I was straight out there, maybe even opening day for this one. If we'd have known a bit more advanced when the opening day for Hyperion was going to be, I'd have gone for that opening. But yeah, at least I've been out there this year to ride it. And this looks fantastic. So Zardra, current project name, could end up being something different for when it opens. Of course, at EnergyLandia. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Moving on then to some more RMC action. This one we don't know quite as much about now, even though this is opening next year, summer 2019, and this is the conversion of Robin Hood at Walibi Holland. But we have now got a name for this new ride, and it's going to be called Untamed. I like this. There was a bit of a reveal of a different name at first, but it seems to be some leaked information that was wrong. It is Untamed. That is the official name from Walibi Holland themselves for this ride. But we still don't know the layout. We don't know much about it at all. We know it's a conversion of their old wooden coaster called Robin Hood, but yeah, like we don't know what's happening. We know the lift hill is going to be raised up a little bit, so yeah, we can assume there's going to be the Mean Streak style treatment on that, because Mean Streak was sort of like this, and then obviously RMC come in and make it like that and a lot taller. So yeah, let's see what happens with this one. But yeah, it's still a very secretive project. Wallaby Holland, I think personally, have got something big planned with this. Maybe a first for RMC, I don't know, but I look forward to seeing what we get from this project. As always, have you been out to Walibi Holland? Will you be going next year because they're getting a new ride? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. The final bit of news we're going to talk about is a coaster that's currently in construction called Copperhead Strike. We announced it a few months ago here on the channel when the park announced it, and it looks like a great ride. It's a double launch coaster from Mack Rides. I love their attractions. They've got 5 inversions in this, 2 launches, a 50-mile-an-hour top speed on this, and yeah, I love the colour scheme. There's a few construction images coming up on your screen. That's why I'm talking about it. But yeah, look at the colour scheme of that. It looks really nice, like that dark orange colour to it. I just think this would be a really nice addition. Obviously, we know it's got a bit of a storyline and everything coming round to it. Obviously, Mack built some brilliant rides, built to last. So I think this will be fantastic. It looks, in a way, it's going to be a similar style to Icon in terms of some of the elements on there. But obviously, it's got a lot more inversions on this ride to Icon. So yeah, let's see what happens. I think it'll be a great investment for the park. A lot of people have given it a bit of stick, saying, oh, you know, it's only got a top speed of 50 mile an hour. Obviously in the States they've got all these rides that are going a lot faster, but yeah, I think this is a great addition to Carowinds. I've not been there yet myself. I hope to go next year, but yes, of course, let me know down in the comments below, as always, what you think. I read all the comments all the time. I reply and heart you guys. I love to see what you're thinking in terms of all the theme park news and our vlogs. So yes, let me know down in the comments what you think to that one. But yes, moving on then from the theme park news, lots going on, and of course there'll be quite a lot still to be announced for next year. Hopefully some more stuff for the UK. I know we're going to get nothing major, but it's not looking a great year for the UK theme park industry next year in terms of new developments. But there you go. Let's move straight on then from that into a little bit of Guess the Ride. So yes, welcome back to Guess the Ride. In last week's episode, I showed you this image just here, which was from a roller coaster called Taron at Phantasialand. There you go. So well done to anyone who got that one right. Quite a few people in the comments said it was Taron. A few people thought it was Saw the Ride at Thorpe Park, Smiler at Alton Towers. I suppose with it being that black style track, and I suppose like that track does look similar, Intermin, Gerstlauer and Mack. Yes, there's some differences, but at first glance, their track can all look the same from their manufacturers. But there you go, well done to everyone that got that right. Anyway, we're going back to a sound clip this week. I'm going to play a sound clip right now for you guys from a ride at any theme park out there in the world. All you've got to do, just for fun, is comment below on this video with what you think it is. Here we go, let's have the soundtrack. and stop. I noticed how I said soundtrack there instead of sound clip. That isn't the soundtrack to the ride, I promise. It is a sound clip. I'm not playing like some Halloween trick or treat on you, but there you go. So yes, get your comments coming in for next week. Tune in next Wednesday and I'll reveal exactly what it was. So yes, welcome to Mystery Merchandise. A little bit about merch actually, just while I'm on this segment. There's going to be a lot more merchandise videos coming to the channel over winter. I did intend to film them earlier in the year, but I've had so much stuff going on with the channel over summer that I've not had time to edit them and put it all together. I did start to film some bits, I need to do more. But yes, of course, stay tuned for that over winter. Lots to come on Theme Park Worldwide, and daily uploads will be continuing all throughout the winter season. So stay tuned for those. But yes, a bit of special merchandise here that's actually been made for me by a lovely lady called Angela, and like really nice couple these that we meet up with quite a bit at the parks. We saw them out in Florida, we also meet them at Blackpool quite a lot, and yeah, it's a fridge magnet with the Theme Park Worldwide logo, but that isn't printed on, that is actually painted. Look at that, how awesome is that? So a big thank you to Angela for making that for me. She said she was going to do me one, and it's so kind because that's lovely. It's not even going in the World of Theme Parks, it's going on my fridge inside the house. But there you go, how awesome does that look? Like, you think it was printed, but no, it's been painted. And she also did Alex one, like of Wallace and Gromit Thrill-O-Matic at Pleasure Beach. She's so good at what she does, so thank you so much, and I really appreciate it. I'll be back next Wednesday with even more merchandise to share with you guys. So for the final time this spooky season, it's time for Interact with the Dead. Now, of course, next week it will be returning back to Interact with me, and if you've got anything you want to send in, just do it via the usual methods. Just search Theme Park Worldwide on Facebook and Instagram and send them over to us as a private message. I want your best theme park memories in photo form for next week. Of course, this weekend is traditionally the end of the theme park season here in the UK. A lot of our parks close this weekend, and yeah, there is quite a few Christmas events going on. We're going to be covering quite a lot on Theme Park Worldwide, and more about what's coming up this Christmas on the channel in next week's episode. But yes, let's move on then with Interact with the Dead. First, we've got Matthew at Portaventura just there. And next up we've got Natalia at Disneyland Paris. Thanks for sharing those guys. We've then got Joe who had a photo there with me. And then we've got George with an icon on-ride photo from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Next up Daniel with a selection of on-ride photos just there. And Jake and his mum at Paulson's Park. Hope you had a good day. We've then got George in the Phoenix test seat at Toverland. And then Joe with a Wicker Man pumpkin, loving that. That's some good carving skills. Happy Halloween to you. We then got Nikki with a roller coaster birthday cake. That is also awesome, so thanks for sharing that one. We then got Rob who had a photo with me and Alex the Milkman. We then got Tom with a Velociraptor photo just there, so thanks for sharing that one. And then we got Nick and Elena at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party at the Magic Kingdom. Moving on, we've got Andrew, had a photo there with me. It was great to meet you. And then got William at Scarefest at Alton Towers. So thanks for sharing that one, and happy Halloween. We then got Izzy and William outside Wickerman there at Alton Towers. Hope you enjoyed it. Next up, we've got Jenny and Lee with the Swarm there at Thorpe Park. And next up, Jamie, who had a photo with me and Charlotte. Also with us too, you've got Rufus as well. It was great to meet you, and thanks for sending that one in. We then got Mark and Sharon on Wickerman at Alton Towers. And then we got Chris and Jason on Colossus there at Thorpe Park. So thanks for sharing that one. We then got Andrew up next, who had a photo there with me. So thanks for sharing that one. And then we got Rachel just here at Scarefest. So thank you for sending that one in to us. We then got Emily up next outside Flight of the Pterosaur. So thank you for sharing that. We then got Bradley at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Is that me? I can spot there. It was good to meet you there for my last visit of the season to my favourite park in the UK. Next up we got George with a various selection there of icon merch. So thanks for sending that one in. We then got Jamie with some Wickerman wood for our final photo this week. What am I going on about? It's all the Halloween spooks getting to me, I tell you. It's that, it's him. Here you are. It's back. Thank you for sending that one in there. Oh, I can't get him to stand up. There we go. Moving on to the birthdays then this week. We've got Alfie, Rob, George and Tom, another George, Danny, and also happy anniversary. What am I doing? Happy birthday, happy anniversary together there to Canassie and Carmel as well. Happy anniversary to you guys and happy birthday to everyone else. What is going on? I tell you what, it's 10:30 at night. That's probably why I'm a bit crazy. I've just come back from another night at Scarefest, so it's like, I'm crazy. But there you go. Thank you very much for watching the final episode of our Halloween here on Theme Park Worldwide. Of course, everything's going back to normal next week. All the spooky titles and everything are gone. But I hope you've enjoyed our Halloween content. But that isn't all for the Halloween vlogs. There's still 3 or 4 more Halloween videos to come here on the channel. Along with that, as we move towards winter, I've got a few other bits from Halloween that I'll upload as well here and there, along with our other content. Thank you very much for watching this week's episode. And for the final time, that means it's time to spook those credits. See you next week.